We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Cleveland Indians.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know, I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Sean Manaea gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Sean Manaea gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Harold, what do you got?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 2.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. One pitch, one out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. To third. Tome ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
At first, Center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Stepping into the box, Ty Cobb. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitches well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. The Bombers kept off the scoreboard in the first. Indians coming up. Lots more to come, just getting started on MLB Network. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Nolan Ryan will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves, so he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be, but he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Nolan Ryan gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, H?
I'm excited to watch this guy pitch. He's got over 200 strikeouts on the season. With that comes a lot of innings. He's very durable, almost like a throwback type of guy. So watching him execute his game plan is very fun to me, and I hope he's on top of his game today so you can see the best of him as well.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Ready now, Lou Brock. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Well, this bunt's part of his game. You know, he can fly, and everybody on the field's anticipating it, but he dropped it in the perfect spot.
In now, Lou Gehrig, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average coming in at 266, 23 homers, and 61 RBIs. He's set. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready on 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Bell. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ryan sets. Here he comes 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians leave 1. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Juan Gonzalez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it. Lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Having six, Ivan Rodriguez.
So striding in, Ivan Rodriguez. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the .320 mark. Liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Jim Thome. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jim Thome.
Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy. And years later, we know why.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, he made him look bad on that one. He was way off balance with that swing. Got him out front. It just looked ugly.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball. He's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So stepping in, Carlos Baerga, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ryan into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. In now, number 74. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top.
Right
this lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Jackson.
Standing in now, Bo Jackson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He enters play here at 288, 7 homers and 21 driven in. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gehrig will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
Striding in once again, Harold Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in, Cal Ripken. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Jackson has a read on it, 1 down. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Number 54.
Now at the plate, number 54. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A change up right in your wheelhouse.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Lou Brock. From the stretch. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ryan sets. 1-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jackson on the move, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. Digging in, Omar Vizquel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gehrig is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Digging in, Ty Cobb comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to right field. Brock moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan Gonzalez.
Digging in for his second at bat, Juan Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 36 on the year for him, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Digging in to try it again. Lou Gehrig. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 4.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Bell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
The 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jim Thome will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in now, Carlos Baerga, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Shot fouled over towards the dugout. 2 down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Ivan Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Into the box now, number 74, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
In now, Bo Jackson, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. Sent toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Ready for another shot now. Omar Vizquel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. He'll come home with it, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game, and that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the third out. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken.
Leading
0
off
for
with a
1
try,
for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as of right now, they're currently tied for the top spot in that category. Standing in, number 54. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Lays off, 2-2 now. Shoots this one over to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Ready once again, Kenny Lofton. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to fun here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Ty Cobb. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Juan Gonzalez will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in once again, Ivan Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Ready once again. Lou Brock, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Lou Brock.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now the 0-1. Right side. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
First baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Digging in to try it again. Lou Gehrig, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deliver on 2-1. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Digging in now, Albert Bell. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes it feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Standing in now, Jim Thome. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Down and away, ball 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Soft liner out toward left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Catcher, Harry Sanchez.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes one in tight, and the scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Boy, those are the pitches you hate to miss. A hanging changeup right there. He's going to think about that for a while.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off a fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Baerga. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, strike 1.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ryan sets. Here's the 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Cobb is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. back here in Cleveland. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Striding in once again, number 74. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Cody Bellinger is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The average sits at 294, 35 homers, and 75 RBIs. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Rodriguez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. In the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Bo Jackson.
So coming to the plate, Bo Jackson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Jock Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Peterson.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327. 27 homers and 59 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Cody Bellinger will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 68.
Jock Peterson will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Right field, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Cal Ripken Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another chance? Kenny Lofton. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Rodriguez takes it in. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Harold Reynolds. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Harold Reynolds.
Here comes the first pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Ready now, Omar Vizquel. First offering on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box, Ty Cobb. Pitch out, nothing doing. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and oh my! Hit him with the height. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Batting, designated hitter, Juan.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. In now, Juan Gonzalez, and he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Baerga ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Will Clark will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Yankees, number 22, Will Clark.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brock looks up. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with the 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan.
Stepping in now, Ivan Rodriguez. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Three runs already home here. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
A.J. Ramos Enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
A.J. Ramos.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-1. Will Clark will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 22, Will.
Now in the box, Lou Brock. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Right fielder, Lou Brock.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Now the pitch. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
So digging in now, Lou Gehrig. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in, Albert Bell. John Gray enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
John Gray.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cobb is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman, Jim
Coming to the plate now, Jim Thome. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail 6-1. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Jesse Orozco enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Harold Reynolds will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Into the box now, Ty Cobb. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the third baseline. To his right, Tome on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead this one 6-1. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Carlos Baerga, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
In now, Cal Ripken, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Peterson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Nolan Ryan earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Sean Manaea is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.